Welcome to Baxter Yoga. I'm here at the Oakland Yoga Studio again today. Please check out the studio the next time you're in Oakland, California. And don't forget you can now order my book, Yoga for Healthy Aging, co-authored with Nina Zolotov, as well as the Yoga for Healthy Aging t-shirts from my website, baxterbell.com. Today I'm excited to share with you a hands-free version of the pose known as thread the needle, or figure 4. This is traditionally a pose that stretches the hips very nicely, especially the deep buttock muscles, including the piriformis muscle. The hands-free version that we're going to do today engages the core a little bit more, so it strengthens the core, and we're going to add to that a little bit of curling up and down after we've kind of done the static version for a moment to add a little more core work as well. So the hands-free version of thread the needle with a little bit of core curl up added in for good measure. So I've got a sticky mat, a blanket, have whatever you need to feel comfortable, and then come on down to constructive rest position. So let's take the right ankle over the left knee to come into the basic thread the needle position. And of course, some people will feel some stretch right here, so you could stay here and just work this. And you can also look at my previous videos on this pose as well for other ideas. So on an exhale, you're going to tip your legs in the shape up and in towards your chest. As I do that, I actually feel a nice little stretch in my gluteal muscles on the one side, and I feel my core working a little bit. So the left knee presses towards the left shoulder, and the right knee presses a little bit away from the body. So you could stay like this and just work this for 6 or 8 breaths. I'm going to ask you now, though, to try curling up on your breath. So on an exhale, gently letting your lower back touch the floor. Exhale, curl your head and chest up towards your legs without moving the legs. And then inhale, come back down. Exhale, curl up again. And then inhale, come back down. Let's do that a third time. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, come down. You could do that dynamically 3 more times if you wanted to, but we're going to come up now and we're going to stay for a moment. If your neck is sensitive, you could bring a hand behind your head to support the neck. So while you're here, invite the left knee to come in a little bit closer. Invite the right knee to move a little bit away from you to get a little additional stretch. Feel the work in the core, feel the stretch in the hips. And then after a couple breaths, let's let the left foot come down, let the head come down. Take the right leg, shake it out a little bit, and then bring the leg down and roll it in and out. Rebending the knees, let's move right to the second side. So left ankle over the right knee. Again, letting the knee drop forward. This might be a good spot to work if you're new to this, or look at my previous videos on other ways to do the thread the needle pose. On an exhale, bring the legs up and in. Again, you could stay here statically, inviting the right knee towards the right shoulder and the left knee away from the body. I'm getting a really nice stretch today in this particular shape. And then let's add in the dynamic curl up. So on the exhale, we're going to roll the head and chest up, reach the arms forward, lower back gently touching the floor. Inhale, roll back down. Exhale, curling up. Inhale, rolling down. Exhale, curling up. Again, you could do that 3 more times or even more if you wanted to. We're going to come up 1 more time and we're going to hold it statically. So once you're holding it statically, decide if you want a hand behind the head. And then you're going to keep your chest and head where they are and invite your right knee towards your right shoulder and your left knee a little bit away from you, just to intensify that hip stretch. Stay for a couple breaths, and then on an in-breath, bring the foot and head down. Take the other leg up, give it a good shake out that left leg, and then bring both legs down for a moment, roll them in and out. And then let's roll to one side and come up to sitting. So there you have a hands-free version of thread the needle that adds a little more core engagement into play, as well as the active rolling up and down, which is going to even bring you a little bit more core strength. Play with that in your practice this week and see what you think about that one. All right, and you can follow me online at baxterbell.com, as well as the blog site Yoga for Healthy Aging. Remember, I have longer practices on the practice channel at the site yogayouonline.com. Until the next time, thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.